Hi guys, I'm going to show you how to use the website Kids A to Z. This is something new that we have not done before. I'm going to share with you your login and password, but know that your login and password is just the first letter of your first name and then your last name. So for example, the first letter of my first name is N, and then my last name is Gross, so my login would be N Gross, and then my password would be N Gross also. So when you log in, your screen will look like this. You have 4 different options. Flight check is the first one, and that's you're going to go to when you log in for the first time. I want you guys to go to flight check, and there's going to be a short little activity for you to do. It might say words here, or it might say you might have a story to read, but you'll click that, and that will help determine what reading level you are at to see if you need to be bumped up or change to go to a different level. So when you log in again, click flight check, and then click on whatever appears on your screen, whether it says words or there's a story. You'll just click it and then follow the directions on that screen. To get back to your home screen, to see those 4 different pictures, you'll press back to reading. The next button is reading room. This is like a digital library. So when you click on that, there's all different books that you can pick from. Here are popular books, or you can pick by topic, you can pick by different reading level. I've assigned you guys each a reading level based on how we were doing before we went on this break and started learning at home. But you could also pick to read books that are easier or harder. You could do early reading, which is for like kindergarten, first grade. Then there's different genres. You could pick nonfiction, fiction, all different kinds of books here. Okay, so if you wanted to just pick your own book, you would come to the reading room. So again, to get back, I press that back to reading. The next one is level up. So if I click that, based on the level that I've assigned you, if you were to go through and read all of these books, you would bump up to the next level. So you can see there are a lot of books to read. You do not have to read all of these books. This is just if you have free time and you are looking to read extra stories and you want to bump yourself up to another level, you can by going to level up. When you go here, you have 3 things to do for each story. You can see there's 3 pictures right here. This first one, the headphones, means that you listen to the story. The story will read it to you. This next one of the book is where you read the story. You could choose to read it out loud, or you can even record yourself. And then at the end here, this question mark, you'll take a short little quiz. So you do that for every single story. So for example, if I clicked this, I would press the play button.
All About Spiders, written by Russ Bouillon.
And I click next to go to the next page.
A spider has 8 legs.
So you can see that it's reading it to you. So again, you would listen, have the story read to you, then you would read it yourself, and then you would take a quiz. When you do all of those things, then you're considered done with that book. So again, if you read all of these books, you'll go up to the next level. So that's what level up is. I'm going to press back to reading to go back to the home page. And then the last button is my assignment. This is where I'm assigning you stories to read, different activities to do. So you can see here, there are 7 different stories to read. Again, just like in the level up page, you're going to have where the story will read it to you, you read it out loud, and then you take a short little quiz. So again, for example, if I click on it, the first option is always where it's reading it to you. So it's going to read it, and then when you are all done having it read to you, you can see there's this yellow ribbon here because that means that I've started the story. When you're having it, when you're all done having it read to you, then the next one is where you read it to yourself. So you can see there's this little record button here. If you choose to, you can record yourself. You don't have to though. And then you also have a drawing tool. You could take notes or write in a journal. But really the second read is just practicing reading it fluently. So those are all of the 4 buttons that you can click on and go to on your home page. The last thing I just want to go over is you have an avatar that you can build in My Star Zone. And the more stars you earn, the more you can create and design your avatar. So right now, the student has 0 stars because we haven't done any activities. The more activities you do, the more stars you'll earn. So once I earn stars, I can click here and build my avatar and design it more. So I can change its head, its hair, the clothes, just something fun for you guys to go through and design. Okay? Feel free to ask me any questions about this website. Again, it is brand new, so you are not expected to be perfect at this, but just something to get some extra reading practice. Okay? I hope you enjoy.